First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Gone. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now they got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Goff. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight. As he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Here we go. 11 coming.
Moss on the give up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Zach Moss, a 23-yard run. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on second and long. Goff. Pass complete downfield. It's Raymond. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Goff. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Waiting for that middle of the field play. I'm gonna teach you something about that, bro.
Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion.
No problem.
That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. After 1-7-0.
Hey, man, you're gonna have to get out that linebacker, you feel me, cuz?
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the whole.
Well, that pick on the last side because you was on this hip, and I tried to force it. But okay, well, let's see if you do it again. I want you to continuously do this. Ready?
Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
Come on, man. The middle right there. The middle right there.
The extra effort
the middle right there.
Gain of 26 and also a first down.
The middle right there. All right, get them together. Get them together. Get them together. Okay, we see 52. Fake ass Ray Lewis. Okay, you got him.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Oh, I cut it wrong. I cut it wrong.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
I cut it wrong.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Ah, why he didn't keep going?
Zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Let's do this. All right. Let's do this. All right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff.
Ooh.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, let's go. You gotta stop trying to move that linebacker. Somebody gonna be missing.
An extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
They haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go.
What?
For Higgins. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, that kind of goes bad.
45 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On the counter, this is Moss. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of the defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
F2 Mellon Farmer up to make the tackle there. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now 2nd and 9. Now they go play action now. Burrow steps away.
Is that not a fumble?
A lot of force.
Come on.
There. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Here we go. 11
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
What?
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, nice.
1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even
That's
get
a lot
to
of
think
time.
about the quarterback might actually keep it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Williams
Oh my God.
loses the football. And it looks like the defense has got it.
I was trying to
These guys
move.
are gonna get the
I was trying to
football
dance
at
too
the
much.
23-yard line. Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket.
What? Oh, okay. Why is Joe sending me Madden 24? I know why I play Madden 24 no more, boy.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Burrow will throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, thank you.
And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive is started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. McPherson's kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Goff. Buying time to his left. it's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
The 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
I threw to the wrong person. Damn.
Here's another one intercepted.
Bro, I was going to triangle. Triangle was open, bro.
Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line.
Okay.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways.
Okay.
2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Play action, it's Burrow.
Oh, my God. That was a clean kick.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right.
Come on, pick him up, man.
Chase on the right side, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
A run by Moss to start the third quarter.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, it's Moss again.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Burrow.
And that's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion was away. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw as well.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
Oh!
Right side here,
What was
that's
that?
complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
What was that? That was just right there. Come on, bro.
2nd down
That's
in the
just...
yard. From midfield now, Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
Thank you.
And the Lions
Yeah,
are
that
gonna
nigga
have it here at
is
the
not
15.
not trying to
Much
stay
everything went
inside
their
that end zone. That was
offensively
gonna
in the
safety.
first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh!
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty.
Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions
Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball
Come on,
more and
spit
more in
that shit,
today's
man.
NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll run a draw now with Moss.
Come on, punch it out.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them
Throw it
fight harder
off
to try
right
and
there.
catch you.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
Touchdown, Detroit!
Jahmyr Gibbs,
34 yards.
and the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense, and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's second down. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
Come on, strip the shit, man.
This up to the 34.
I know you want that drag.
The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first. Back to throw here.
Oh.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give running right, Moss. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the option, they'll hand it to Moss. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 29, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd down and goal. Burrow toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Back to throw. Goff.
What?
And this one's incomplete.
That's crazy. That's crazy, son.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's 2nd down. Goff. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Gibbs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They hand off to their big tight end. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
3rd down and goal coming up here. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Oh.
And it's going to be batted down.
blew it.
We'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to?
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. candles like a vandal at night. You can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new me. I said I'm born in the music. Born in the music.
On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Cleveland. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. Brushes him off with ease. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up.
You better call timeout. I've seen that blitz. Boy, I was going to tear that shit up.
First of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. Oh, they're going for this.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
By contact after picking up the first.
Yeah, use our dad, whatever. Shut up.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with
Shut
some
up,
looks
yeah.
here that will yield
Ain't no
big
matter
yardage
help,
down
nothing.
the field instead of just settling for dinking and
I
dunking the
seen
ball.
that blitz. Keep moving that linebacker. I'm right down running the ball.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle.
Come on, man. Why y'all going back?
He's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48.
Come on, man. You can't fuck with us in the run game.
Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
That was saying what happened again, and it happened again.
And a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
First down. Now they'll hit
Cut
the
him
line just
up.
outside the red zone following that
Cut
big
him
play.
up.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller,
Cut
I
him
would
up.
always be a little cautious of a first down.
Cut him up.
I like
You
it
said what now?
when the defense is anticipating pass. They were only
I might end up putting up 3. Okay.
Second and 12 behind the sticks.
Shut up, nigga.
He's got a man left.
Shut up, nigga. Look at
And
you.
he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out of bounds.
Leading them to the
I'm gonna go out of
7.
bounds. I see your little fist trying
That's
to
a pickup of 17
punch the ball
yards,
out.
partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Yeah. I'm gonna cost you too. You ready? Bring number 9 down. Spy was 6. Right there. Alright, you ready?
They'll try and punch it in.
Ooh.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that
1
right
yard.
into the defensive front.
Well, I ain't doing it right. Alright, bring it down again one more time. Watch that middle very carefully. Who's the middle linebacker? I can't even see his number.
Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll try with the wide out.
Who is that?
Again,
Is that
doesn't manage much before
Odell?
brought down.
I ain't talking about your player, nigga. I'm talking about my player,
Good
nigga.
stops here.
Talk, Terry.
This brings up third and goal. Tunga Bailoa.
Eat dick, nigga.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The
What happened to me going for the
Dolphins
3?
finish up an excellent opening series. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're gonna use and abuse. You.
They're out and set. First and 10. They give inside to Chung.
Oh Lord, where are you going?
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. Connection made to Judy. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Option design here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That run game not for you, bro.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple
Be smart, bro.
Great defensive tackles.
Use your tight ends.
They stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how this is.
85
is gonna come across. 85 is gonna come across to the left side.
Watson looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Let me bring the play down again.
So demoralizing.
Alright,
so
so
many guys do things the right way.
So 85 is gonna go to the left corner.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Ooh, what?
How about 29 yards on that play,
I'm
Brock,
gonna
as
call
they
it
get
out.
chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra.
It's gonna.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
What happened, bro?
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. And they can go ahead.
Oh my God, what happened? Hey, my stream's still going, so you know it ain't me. Y'all know it ain't me. My stream's still going. What you can say? I gotta go scroll again. Yeah, man. I was gonna give you your 3 points if you wanted them, because you weren't gonna score. Yeah, that's what it said for me too. Niggas in prison always think niggas are up. Like, bro, you text me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
What the fuck?
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Run here with Raheem Mostert. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Okay.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3, second down. Now it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun on third, Watson eluding the pressure right.
Come on, man. Y'all see that.
He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Watson. And his throws.
I see you looking for the guy on the drag. I see you going for the guy on the drag.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's Watson.
No. Oh! Good one.
Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
That wasn't deep, bro. That was like 15 yards.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club.
Do a screen. I got you, bro. I got you.
On play action, here's Tua. They're going deep.
What the fuck?
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, my God, lag.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
That's okay.
Incomplete.
I have faith in myself. You had the 26.
There, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8 yards.
Because I have faith in myself, bro.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And the Browns are going to have what looks to be a first and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll run with Chubb. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. throwing the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Yeah.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2nd and 10.
I'm going to throw the ball now. Okay.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I'm going to run the ball now, okay? To the left.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
That's another run, okay?
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And you're down early.
What side you want to go to, left or right?
Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like
I'm going
about
to the
the
right.
message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Okay.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They run with Mostert off the option. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I do know from experience that when
I'm
you
throwing
slow
the
down
ball now.
someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. Wrap up.
Still moving. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
I'm running the ball now, okay?
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Inside.
Here's Tua. And he's going to go
I told you.
down.
Yeah, I run.
Back at the 20.
No, I run. Didn't I run the ball?
Myles Garrett. Now 2 sacks for him already.
I
here in
did.
this
I
first
did.
quarter of
Running the
play.
ball again.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
Why he didn't stop that
And
ball?
he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he'll be hit as he releases it,
wherever.
and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Watson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Here's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, 30 yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 20, here's second down and 1.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Well, this is Smith with the ground.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
One more time with Mostert.
Oh, able to... And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score.
Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Back to throw, Watson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Pushing his way through, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that would get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. In motion, Hill. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
come on, bro.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side. It's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. That one good for 37 yards. A final shot before the break. Watson. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half. They're looking for Joey, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He wants it all for the end zone.
Let's go.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 36 yards. And the Dolphins take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now it's Watson. In trouble here, down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fred Delpit, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Tua. And this one complete to Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And Franklin,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 88 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Ooh.
This taken in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. The Browns drive about to get started. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
Come on, that's bullshit, man.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. To throw is Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. They show up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Chubb running right. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. 2nd down and 8. Watson off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Being chased out left. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll try the air now with Watson on the move to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here's Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. Touchdown! Nick Chubb. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to the running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. This is Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 2 are going to throw.
Ooh, thank you.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down
and
yardage.
That shit lag. And that shit lag.
The
So
drive
bad.
continues with a 9-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now 2 are going to change the play.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's got Smith
go.
here. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Tua. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now Tua. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Tua. They'll try it now with Mostert.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Throwing Tua. Up the middle, Achane.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Pushes him aside at the 10. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. Here's Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home.
You don't want to use them timeouts.
Mostert is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Oh my God, lag.
And it's no good.
Very good.
That could be a critical miss
Watch
here in a
this.
one-score
I know
game
this
in the
game,
4th.
boy. They're going to let this man come all the way down there.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Watson gets this to Moore, finding room at midfield, and he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They go up the middle with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. It's no good. Rejected by the crossbar. What a heartbreaking finish. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.